We're Taco About Podcast. We're Taco About Itty Bitty Podcast. Podcast. Merry Mini Monday, Chunkies. I'm Carter.
Doge.
Jordan. Were you saying talking about?
No, taco. Wait.
Why you say?
Because we just ate breakfast tacos, and I've got them on the brain.
Thank you, Crumb and Kettle. These are Taco Deli breakfast tacos.
Yeah, so it's
Crumb
a
and
proxy thank you.
It's a proxy thank you. But we are drinking Crumb and Kettle's cold brew. We're cold boys.
I'm drinking their hot brew.
Doge is a hot boy.
What is called hot brew? Gross.
Hot brown, I think is what I've heard somebody call it before. But
give me some of that hot brown. Yikes.
Crumb and Kettle is in Tyler Station, which is also our home for Casa de Chunk.
True.
So thank you, Crumb and Kettle, for that.
Thank you.
Speaking of hot brown, a star was born. We're jumping back into that because, hey, June isn't too bad.
Okay,
June's got some famous people.
Good.
But it's not for today. It's actually a star was born tomorrow. So when you're on your drive, on your commute, be thinking about, wow, thank you, being born on this day.
Thank you.
Our first actor is turning 50 tomorrow. First actor and a friend to the podcast, has had his hand in more than the credit he is most famous for. He's had roles in both Marvel and DC franchises and an epic fight in a classic Christmas flick. Who is this actor? Our first actor and friend to the podcast has had his hand in more than the credit he is most famous for. He's had roles in both Marvel and DC franchises and an epic fight in a classic Christmas flick. I like when these stump y'all a little more because this is also a game for the Chunkies in their cars, in their homes.
I know there's somebody listening right now just screaming the correct name of this actor. I can't get my brain away from Jingle All the Way when you say epic fight in a classic Christmas movie. And I know that can't be it.
I keep thinking of Peter Dinklage, but I don't know what he is in DC, so it can't be him.
Oh, yeah, because he's an elf.
An elf, and he gets that in that fight.
Jordan, you're right.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
What is he in DC?
So in DC, he plays a minor role in one of the X-Men movies, Days of Future Past.
You're right. That's Marvel.
That's Marvel.
Shoot. Oh, to the MG. It's both Marvel. You know what did that for me? Is I associate bad superhero movies with DC. I am much embarrassed right now. That's what threw y'all off. He had his hand in more than one. He was the hand.
Hand of the Queen.
In GOT.
Yep.
So,
and the King.
There
let's move on past my biggest mistake of all time. Turning 60 tomorrow, he may best be known for his TV role as kinda Sherlock Holmes. While he feels like a cinema staple, his top movie credits are non-impressively Tomorrowland, Flight of the Phoenix, and Stuart Little. He may best be known for his TV role as kinda Sherlock Holmes. While he feels like a cinema staple, his top movie credits are non-impressively Tomorrowland, Flight of the Phoenix, and Stuart Little.
Yes, hold on. I can't think of his name. He had the show with, I think it was him and Bob Odenkirk did the, he's Dr. House. Come on.
Hugh Laurie.
Yes.
Hugh Laurie, which is very loosely based off of Sherlock Holmes.
Man, I love Hugh Laurie.
I do too.
I wanted him to play Commissioner Gordon
Ooh.
in a Batman movie or J. Jonah Jameson in a Spider-Man movie.
You would rather have him as Commissioner Gordon than Alfred?
Yeah, I think I'd prefer
Alfred.
I
would. No, I think I'd rather have him as Gordon.
I think I'd prefer Alfred.
Interesting. This one's fun. Turning 33 tomorrow. His name literally means praise God for beef. But we praise God for him. While it's tough to know what he is up to these days, most fans appreciated his iconic television role pre-transformation.
This is Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf.
Praise God for beef.
Which means praise God for beef.
Hey, guys, we just found the episode title, I think.
Praise God for beef.
Oh, my goodness.
So that was A Star Was Born.
Yeah,
so
that was good.
Think of them and meditate on those stars and praise God for beef tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. Is he 37?
33.
33. Okay. Wow.
33. As summer approaches, I've got a couple questions that I think we should get ready. This is the first episode we've actually recorded in June.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it definitely feels summery. Boy, is it human. Human?
Human.
And human.
Human
Are
and
we
humid.
humid or are we dancer?
Dude, my side is vital. It's really hot outside.
Yeah.
One of the best places to go to cool off, and also because 'tis the season, is the theater.
The theater. Yeah.
Yes.
A question I don't think I've asked you guys before. What's your preferred seat in the theater? Like if we're looking at the map, what section are you trying to jump in? And if you want to throw in your theater as well, please feel free.
Yeah. So if it's not Alamo, if it's Alamo, I almost don't really care, but I kind of do. So any place besides Alamo, and Alamo, if you can swing it, always the row right in front of the aisle in front,
I was just about to say
where
that.
the front and the back break.
Yep.
Because if it's not Alamo, there's a bar you can put your feet up in front of.
Where
Put
in
feet
that,
up on?
Where in that aisle?
Closer to center if possible, but I tend to gravitate left side of the theater.
What the
weirdly.
heck?
I do too.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, Chelsea and I, when we go, the two farthest left in that row.
Weird.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I don't
And
know why.
the great thing about Alamo too, wow, this is just ending up being an ad for Alamo Draft House. But
It's always.
so their front seats aren't bad. They aren't
No,
as
that's
bad in
true.
other places because there is a lot of ground space between the screen and that first row.
Do you guys have like traumatic front seat of a movie theater movie experiences?
Yes.
Do you remember what movie it was?
I don't
No.
know if it was traumatic. I just hated it.
I saw Pirates of the Caribbean 3 at World's End, sitting in the very front far left.
so
looking
hard to soak
straight
all that
up.
in, isn't
front
it?
left corner. And that movie already doesn't make sense, especially when you can't see any of it.
I liked the third
I
one.
can't even
okay.
remember what movie I saw. I do remember that there was one time at a theater that we saw Mighty Ducks 3 with a bunch of my friends, and we were I think one of the parents had rented out the theater, so we were the only
Nice.
kids, and it was a bunch of boys in the theater watching Mighty Ducks 3.
That's my Nacho Libre experience, except we didn't rent out the theater. Just nobody
It was
wanted to
just
see that movie.
Cool. So, Chunkies, why don't you try out that spot?
Yeah.
Why don't you head over to Alamo?
We're
And
gonna see
maybe
if we
that
can
is
get
your
them-
spot.
We'll get them to put a little plaque there with our show logo. It's
Yeah.
the official spot.
Yeah,
of
just
Two
go to the
Drunks and a
reserve
Hunch.
sign.
Yeah.
That divider aisle far left is a good place to live.
We'll find it. We'll have it for you. We promise.
We've already bought those tickets for every movie this summer. Just RSVP for your
Just show
spot.
up. Just show up.
Yes.
Tell them you're with the chunks and the hunks.
Another thing that comes with this summer are road trips,
It's true.
or just kind of a lot of time with your friends. I think we should share with the world one of our favorite games that I know the three of us have played.
Yeah.
And let's give it 5 to 10 minutes and actually play it on this podcast so that people know what we're talking about.
Okay.
The hard part is, and I'm glad y'all are here, what have we called this? Is it the movie game?
Yeah, we typically call it
I
just
think we
the
just call it the
game.
movie game.
Is this an adaptation of something one of us heard about, or did we make this up?
You taught it to me.
I heard this game from you.
Yeah.
Did you make this up?
I don't know. I might have.
Yeah, you were the originator. You taught me this in your car my freshman year of college on
Which
the way
is
to a retreat.
Which is the perfect place.
There you go.
Yeah.
So let's introduce it to the fans, to the chunkies, so that you can play. I guarantee you that anyone can play this game.
It's true.
It might end up being a little trickier with like the three, like if you've got your other two, like if you're a cinephile and you've got two more friends that are that way or more, it doesn't have to be 3 people. We've played before at retreats and it was like 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people are trying to go back and
It
forth.
gets pretty wild.
It gets pretty wild. But here's basically the premise. You can start either way that you'd like. Sometimes I think we usually start with an actor. So let's say the order is Carter, Jordan, Doge. I will name an actor. Jordan has to name a movie that this actor is in. And then Doge has to name another actor that is in the movie Jordan has mentioned, right? That cannot be the actor that I said because we can't just repeat. I can't say Brad Pitt, Jordan says Ocean's 11, and then Doge says Brad Pitt, right?
Well, we've played different variations.
We have played different variations. So what do you think is the most popular variation that we've played?
The way that I have typically played is the next person in line can either name that actor that we're on in a different movie So jump actor to new movie.
Yeah.
Or take another actor from that movie and jump to a new movie. So you're always jumping to a new movie, and it depends on whether you stay with the current actor or a new actor.
If you say Brad Pitt and he says a Brad Pitt movie, then I can either pick another Brad Pitt movie or I can pick another actor from that movie in a movie that they're in.
Oh.
Multiple routes out is sort of the trick.
Yes, and it's a 3 strikes and you're out, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll try and run through. We'll set a timer because I've played with these two before and it's lasted much longer than a podcast.
I was thinking about this game literally yesterday as I was falling asleep.
Gotcha.
It's been a while since I played the movie game.
Yeah, love it. And it's kind of sad that this is the first time we've played together since we've been doing the podcast together.
Yeah, I think so.
So the movie game, and we'll start now.
Yeah.
And I will say Joaquin Phoenix.
Okay. Then I will say Joaquin Phoenix in Gladiator. And there we go. We're off to the races.
And so now I'll say in Gladiator, we also have Russell Crowe. So I'm going to grab Russell Crowe and I'm going to say Russell Crowe, Man of Steel.
Interesting. So for Man of Steel, I'm going to say Amy Adams, American Hustle.
Okay. From American Hustle, I would say Amy Adams, Arrival.
From
Now
Arrival.
we're on theme.
Yeah, we are. From Arrival, I'm going to grab Forrest Whitaker. I'm going to say Forrest Whitaker in Rogue One.
Okay. I'm starting to look at the other actors in Rogue One, and I'm like, I don't know. So I can either name another Forrest Whitaker movie,
Or someone else.
Or someone else in Rogue One.
in Rogue One in a different movie.
and movies can't repeat. We can't go back to Arrival, right?
Once you've used a movie, so we can always go back to actors and actresses. Once
If they're in a
movie's been
different
used,
movie than what they've
it's
been mentioned
done.
before.
That movie is out of the play.
But I could say Jeremy Renner, Arrival, because we haven't used that combination.
Right. Yeah. So it's fresh combinations are fine.
Got it. But because I still have a connection to Arrival. No, I don't. He said Rogue One.
Right.
Yep.
Woo. What on earth is happening right now?
You know who plays the droid in Rogue One?
Oh, wait. I can't remember his name.
So this is when the game gets interesting.
Yeah.
Because even people that know a ton of stuff, you just have these brain farts.
You do.
You get, and a couple of us have the one movie that we always try to get it to because that is a corner that we can box people into.
And it's funny.
I was not aware Rogue One was a corner I could box
It's
you
a
into
corner.
until right now.
Think about who the bad guy is.
Does he talk?
Who?
Oh. Can't think of his name either.
Oh, Carter.
But the end of Rogue One. Okay, I'm just going to take a shot.
Do it.
Okay, and I'm going to say James Earl Jones. Rogue One.
Does he talk?
I don't know if he's credited.
Then that's when you can look it up.
Okay, I'll look it up.
So if I'm wrong right now, it's a strike. No one else could get a strike right now but me.
Right.
Right? Okay.
But if you were correct, it passes on to me, and now I'm in James Earl territory.
You are in James Earl territory.
Just checked IMDb. James Earl Jones is credited
Hey!
as the
there we
voice
go.
of Darth
Deep
Vader in Rogue
pull.
One. So
All
you're
right.
in James Earl Jones
So that's
territory.
what's fun about the movie game too is I have been educated by the movie game.
Yes.
It's like if someone else does a deep pull and I'm like, there's no way this was this way. And then we look it up and it's like, oh, okay.
There you go.
There you go.
Yep.
You can get really strict sometimes and say if someone looks it up that there's a strike there, like just for the process of just not
that's too
trusting.
strict.
But it's
That's
way
too
too
strict.
strict. But go ahead. Let's keep going.
That's too
James
strict.
Earl Jones. It's starting to get sticky here.
James Earl Jones, The Lion King.
Ooh, very well done. And voice acting works.
It does.
Jeremy Irons from The Lion King in 2006's masterpiece of fantasy filmmaking,
Oh, no.
Aragon.
Yeah.
Oh, poop. Poop. Aragon. Viggo Mortensen. In
No.
History of Violence.
You could take another Jeremy Irons movie.
That's true. So I'm going to say Jeremy Irons, Kingdom of Heaven.
Jeremy Irons, Batman versus Superman, Dawn of Justice.
Ben Affleck, Gone Girl.
Rosamund Pike,
Mm-hmm.
Pride and Prejudice.
Oh, yeah.
My favorite.
No.
Okay. Kira Nightly. Pirates of the Caribbean. Curse of the Black Pearl.
Jeffrey Rush, who plays Barbossa.
Mm-hmm.
We know.
Finding Nemo.
Huh? Who?
He's Nigel the Pelican.
How fun is
That's
that?
not a duck. That's a pelican.
That's really fun. I'm going to stick with Jeffrey Rush.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say King's Speech.
Colin Firth. King's Men.
I never made that connection.
Can we do movies that aren't released yet?
No.
Oh, dang.
If there's a trailer, yes.
Oh, dang. Okay. Taron Egerton, Rocket Man.
There you go. That is out.
It is out, isn't it? Yeah.
I am in the corner. What else has Taron Egerton done?
Tons.
I feel like
There's two of them Kings, man.
I
movies.
know, but that feels cheap.
Hey, nothing's cheap when you're in a corner.
All's fair.
Nobody puts Carter in a corner.
All's
But I
fair in
have
love
to
and
be
war, the
able to
movie
name. I can't say Kingsman 2. I've got to name
Correct.
the.
Yeah, if there's a subtitle to the movie, you have to know the subtitle to the movie.
I barely think I might remember it, but I might be really wrong. So Taron Egerton, Kingsman, Golden Circle.
That's it.
You got it.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
Yeah. Taron Egerton, Eddie the Eagle.
Oh.
And here it is.
Well, no.
Huge actor in this.
Oh, I thought you said Hugh Jackman.
No,
The
huge
next
actor
one-
in this.
The next one. So, I want to remind us how we got into this Taron Egerton circle. Nobody has said Taron Egerton Kingsman yet.
I mean, that's true.
So that's going to be my desperation play. I'll say Taron Egerton Kingsman.
Hugh Jackman was the other actor in Eddie the Eagle, by the way. I was trying to drop hints.
I have never seen it.
So I say the actor first if I know another actor in Kingsman.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Caine. The man who would be king.
Michael Caine, The Prestige.
This is just making me happy. Let's just find all his movies.
Hugh Jackman. Prisoners.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jakey Jills?
Donnie Darko.
Ooh. Maggie Gyllenhaal. The Dark Knight.
Heath Ledger. 10 Things I Hate About You.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt. 500 Days of Summer.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Angels in the Outfield.
Wow, I totally forget about that
I know.
often.
Man. Is Christopher... What's
I
his
don't know.
name? What's his name?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, what's his name?
I don't know.
Christopher Lloyd.
Yep.
Back to the Future.
Oh, no. Michael J. Michael J. Fox. I thought I was saying Jamie Foxx.
The J stands for Jamie.
Yeah.
Does it really?
Michael
No.
Jamie Foxx.
No.
You don't know that. Probably James.
Probably. Maybe.
So his
I
name
don't
is
know.
James Fox. Michael J. Fox. Oh my gosh. I'll just say Back to the Future 2.
It's part 2, but I'll give it to you.
Part 2. What's the... Oh, no. That might give away something. Go ahead.
Michael J. Fox. Stuart Little.
Michael J. Fox. Stuart Little 2.
Stuart or Littler.
2 Stuart, 2 Little. Stuart Drift.
Hugh Laurie.
Oh, yeah.
Tomorrowland.
I think George Clooney's in that. George Clooney. Ocean's 11.
Ooh, good luck there. That might
I
be
love
a good,
Ocean's 11.
That might be a
Yeah.
good place to
It's a
start.
great stopping point.
Because
I think it is.
if you can get anything, there are probably 4 degrees of separation from Ocean's 11.
To anybody.
You can go anywhere.
If you get into the Marvel Cinematic Universe,
Yeah.
you can go anywhere.
Will Smith is one that you can just sit on
You can
forever.
get anywhere with him.
You can
Yep.
just do so much because he's in a lot of movies where there are other big actors.
Right.
Yep.
So, what is usually, we were talking a little bit off air about a strategy that you have in that game. What's one of your strategies for trying to win that game?
I like to back people into what is known as the Freaky Friday corner.
Yeah.
It's where if I can set things up to bump that spike into Freaky Friday, preferably trick somebody into tossing me Freaky Friday, then I can hit them with a Chad Michael Murray and they can't get back out of it.
I like to get people into a voice acting hole because people are much less skilled at recognizing voice actors than people's faces.
That's good. I go back to the days of watching TCM with my mom on the weekends.
Yep.
And I
Oh,
try
yeah.
and throw it like,
Yeah.
if I can find a way to get Jimmy Stewart, I'll
See,
just,
I could go for a while on Jimmy,
What do
though.
you want, the moon?
I could just, or anyone like that. Like The Man Who Would Be King is a
Yeah.
really good movie.
Yeah.
Of Michael Caine and Sean Connery, but just trying to find something random like that. But play that with your friends. That'll be fun. And time flies by. I mean,
Yes.
that's probably half of our episode was playing this game. And I think there's going to be more of it now that we've brought it back into our lives.
I finally know what those real play D&D podcasts feel like now.
Yeah, now I'm
Play
just
a game
like
into a microphone.
a
Yes.
hankering to play more movie games.
Yeah.
That's all I want right now.
Absolutely. So I have an idea. It's good to bring this game back. I think let's just keep playing. Not on this episode, but we'll come back and revisit
Okay.
and see
Ooh.
how long this movie game can last.
Yeah.
Did I get a strike in this one?
No.
No, nobody got a strike.
You
Nobody got a
escaped
strike.
Strike free.
Strike free. There's going to be some big days out there where we're gonna leave a Monday with a strike, and that's going to weigh on us.
It's going to hurt.
Maybe someday there's just going to be two of you back and
Ooh.
forth, and it's going to get intense.
That's going to be such a bummer for whoever gets out first.
Checking emails.
Yes. I say, what? You hear about Pokemon Go again? It's back. I want to ask finally. Well, first I want to say, have either of you watched Chernobyl?
Not yet.
No, I haven't.
Did you hear it's the highest rated TV show on IMDb
Yeah.
of all
Yeah,
time?
That's
Apparently
crazy
it's-
to me.
Just absolutely stellar.
So like I'm ready. And Chelsea wants to dive in too. And she's not usually like a dark show person, but our gateway to maybe watch Chernobyl is that she does like Handmaid's Tale.
There you
And
go.
that is
Okay.
graphic
Perfect.
in its own way.
Yeah.
Which it's got 3 episodes. Well, probably 4 now that are out there. Big Little Lies starts this coming weekend. So there's a lot going on this summer. I finished Barry.
So good,
Good.
right?
Yeah, so good. It is dark comedy, but man, is it flexing its drama muscles.
Yes.
For real.
Hey, if nobody else in your life is telling you this, let us be the people to tell you.
Watch Barry.
Barry is quietly and sneakily the best thing on TV right now.
Yeah, and go like it's 30-minute episodes.
Yeah,
So I think that
easy.
makes a difference for people sometimes. So
Yeah.
For some reason, there's a different like from 30 minutes to say that it's like an hour long. Like, oh, you act like you don't have the time for that.
Right.
But you do. But go check out Barry. Anything else that we're streaming? Anything else we're streaming?
I'm deep on my Gilmore grind.
Are you not done?
No way.
I guess there's a lot of seasons.
There's a
aren't there?
lot of seasons. We're about midway through season 2 right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
Doge. Do you have any? Do either of you have like a background show? Like I'm not going to pay attention. Like maybe I'm working on stuff from work
I have
that
a
you just have
rotation.
on. You do. What do you watch for that?
The Office is always good.
Mm-hmm.
Parks and Rec, always good. Show called Happy Endings, always good. Community.
So comedy,
Yeah,
kind of your.
it's always like 30-minute comedies
Yeah.
are my background show. Specifically ones that I have seen
Yeah,
and enjoyed. I'll throw those on.
yeah.
Yeah, we're not really background show people. I get too focused in on it.
Oh, cool.
I have a hard time tuning it out.
Yeah, my background show right now, it's either going to be like Great British Baking Show,
Ooh,
something
love
that's just like beautiful in the background.
I have to watch that though.
I know.
I lied. I guess I watch a lot of things like Blue Planet or Our Planet or like Planet Earth, nature documentaries.
Which are so fun.
Are great background shows.
Yeah, I have currently it's Ballers. HBO's
really?
Ballers.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I'm like, it's not even really a storyline worth following, but every now and then I get to look up and see The Rock in like a 3-piece.
I mean, he's no Vin, but it's close.
Oh my God. Anyways, to end this episode, because Vin's name came up, we got to end it real quick. Let's go back to the movie theater.
I've heard of it.
State your name and then say, what is the weirdest thing, or in your opinion, weirdest thing that you have smuggled in to the theater? Perhaps a snack, perhaps a drink. Okay. I'm Carter, and I was a participant in my wife taking a large Chick-fil-A Dr. Pepper in her purse.
Okay.
And there is no way she was walking naturally. She is a very talented person. And it was more natural than I could have pulled off.
But Dr. Pepper Walk is not one of her talents.
Well, especially when it's in just a styrofoam cup. Like
Yeah.
you're asking for balance and all these
Every
things.
step is just.
And I was like, you've done this before.
Yeah.
But yeah, a large Dr. Pepper just felt really out there. Large Chick-fil-A Dr. Pepper.
I'm Doge, and I'm a boring rule boy, and I've never smuggled anything into the movie theater. So
Doge.
I'm taking suggestions. I'll smuggle something into my next one.
Oh, wait, just from anybody? or from this podcast?
From anybody.
Beverages and snacks. I mean, that's you don't need to.
It's fun to go ahead because usually the chocolate candies are going to be more than the popcorn. Smuggle in some M&Ms or some Bunch of Crunch and then throw them in the popcorn when you get there.
Ooh, that's a good time.
Yeah.
I'm Jordan, and I mean, I've done candy a few times, but I feel like
Is it like it's a drug? I've done candy a few times.
So sue me. I'm just a guy. But I have taken 1 or 2 Crunchwrap Supremes in my day into the movie theater.
Dude, I legitimately think we have been to a movie together where you pulled out a Crunchwrap Supreme.
It is highly, highly likely. They're so
That's
flat.
amazing.
You can keep them, especially if you're wearing a jacket. They fit right against the body.
Oh, yeah. And they
They're
are
flat.
formable.
Yeah, and they are, if you remember those commercials, good to go.
In other news, it's 8:57 a.m. while we're recording.
And you want a
I want
Crunchwrap
nothing
Supreme?
more than a Crunchwrap Supreme. And I happen to know Taco Bell doesn't open for another hour.
Oh.